Timber has already made the move top. 3 cores converging for Gaming onto that Sven with no ult.
Tundra's going to be here just a bit too late for it, and their carry is going to die. Maybe they'll still fight around it, though. I mean, if they get the opening for the kisses.
This is where you want to put the snap out of use. Tundra really need a big core kill here.
Followed up
this
this
game down.
Really nice chain stun. Very
he's
nice.
alive.
Not enough. Oh, and the Chronosphere at the final kiss. It burned him out, actually.
And this Chrono is not dealing any damage. It's just to turn into a pig and run away. Cloud on that tier 1, or they will fight elsewhere and let the Brood take it on her own.
Now she comes back after pushing in that bottom lane, goes through the portal with the spiders, and shows up to try and help Dyrachyo here. He's going to need the help with this so many heroes, but Quinn, he'll be able to even the odds here, posing the mid laner and run down the 2 supports.
These are just not good engagements for Tundra to be in. They're getting sucked into disadvantageous core fights, and their Tidehunter just can't get here. He's too damn clunky on the map.
Yeah.
9 goes down. You're trying to guess where these cores are going to go. The upside for Tundra is it's the Tide up here right now. So if you want to fight around 33, this is your chance to take that fight.
Quinn's going to make it a lot easier to kill this guy, though, thanks to the Whirling Death, cutting him down significantly. And there's no rotations. They're not going to use the Ravage. And they are just going to finish him off. Snaking, trying to go through the portal, but he got Avalanche. The Avalanche, so double kill. And a great steal so far by Tofu. I mean, one of the ways he pushed back the Tidehunter from pushing in mid was that snap steal he had earlier. And now being able to grab Avalanche, he's got a lot of great options this game.
I mean, look at Snaking on the top left of the map right now. He's dragging away towards a Roshan pit as a Tiny, cutting this on the back door from Gaming. Do you want to go gank this Tiny? No.
Last though, to pull him out of position, he didn't use Firefly to make sure he put no damage on the Tidehunter so he wouldn't crack and shell off the disable.
This is a slow kill. Tundra could turn this.
Yeah, they are going to provide some reinforcements, and 33 might finally have an opportunity to use that Ravage as the team is here now.
You have the damage.
Yeah, they're trying to throw out all the guns, take the Ravage for last, and now it finally gets let go to finish off Quinn.
Pugna Ward and Drain doing a lot there. Skeeter didn't even have to use ult. Still, you got to watch out for the turn on this fight from Gaming, as they are not happy you took down their centerpiece and want revenge.
King turns around, does what damage he can. The hammer comes through, does land onto the Broodmother. Nice Stormbolt as well with the drain happening. Dyrachyo has to get out. 33 so close to just being able to throw out one last bit of damage. The Gush wasn't up in time though, so he'll turn around and get Tofu instead. A great save there by Tundra. Multiple heroes coming together at the perfect time.
Didn't clean up some spiders.
He picks up a Blink Dagger now. So pretty early for him, typically.
Yeah, this is not his casual build, but he just feels he's going to need to be the initiating power here.
Skeeter slowed down, already half health with just a lot of pokes here from Gaming Gladiators. They still have potential saves here of the drain from AUI. Great Avalanche coverage, though. And that hits the back line on top of the Sven, allowing them to chase down AUI as well. The Chakram pullback will finish him off.
You are spiders. Continuing to rat out the sides of the map. It's really hard to build net worth advantage against this team, and it shows. They're going to find a little pick off here on Celery.
Yeah, something to work with, something to keep more pressure on the bottom lane and start hitting that tier 2. They're going to lose Snaking over here. Skeeter shows up.
I want to get caught by this Ravage into Kisses combo.
You said, though, the cores are keeping up. It's the difference in the supports, and you could see that with the utility. Tofu with the 4 staff able to get himself away from any attempt by 33. AUI quickly brought down. Anything for them to just be able to push into a point where maybe I could see a world where 9 specifically is able to scale and give Tundra a better chance to turn this game around later.
He's going to try and bait it out here. Tundra ready to take this.
Yeah, they are. Pods together with the God Strength. Skeeter laying into him, but the Chronosphere is going to make into it. They do have the Mortimer's Kisses raining down. That's going to help out quite a bit, but 33 jumping into that one felt pretty bad, and he's got to be careful of Quinn now. Got to dodge this last Timber Chain Whirling Death. Attempted Ravage goes out, but it's too late. The damage is done, and the Watermelon falls. Gets away as a result, and now they have to just run for their lives as all of Gaming Gladiators look to punish. Quickly sandwiching this area. They'll find AUI 2000. He's definitely dead, and still a chance for Snaking to get caught as well. As yeah, he's going to be finally lasso pulled back in. Dyrachyo will pound him to dust, desperate to catch somebody from Tundra.
And look at the line just instantly drawn from 33. Like, get the hell out, guys. I'm going to push the map, stall this game. We're going to rat him up some more. Good luck, Snaking.
He's got a glimmer, but there's a lot of AoE damage coming in from Quinn.
For Ace as well. So the lockdown, the detection, the scalability, all coming online for Gaming.
Now, Celery was the one person who wasn't there for that top area. He's going to go for a lasso pullback, hoping his team will arrive in time, and they do. Because of his BKB, he stays alive, and now Ace, Quinn, they're going to try and chase down 9 first, while Skeeter's going to be kited during his God Strength. There goes that Ravage put to use. Chain stun all over the place. He cannot get anything off.
He had BKB, TP potential if the Void wasn't there. A very patient push by Gaming. Don't have to commit the Chrono here. You can just hit the buildings. Well, he will commit the Chrono. I guess he got enough of AUI.
BKB to get rid of the Avalanche stun and goes to work. Kills AUI 2000. Now he's going to kill 33. Oh no! The Ravage actually goes off. 33 able to get away. But Quinn, he's going to show up with the Shivas. That'll clip him.
I do not think this is a hero Tundra are going to give Gaming next time.
Or at least maybe try and hard counter it a little bit better.
Yeah, their answers were not convincing. They're going to go for the God Strength play with the Cookie Chain Stun.
Yeah, they do manage to get it pretty nicely with the Avalanche over the top. They kill Ace. Now a lasso pulling in 9. 9 still on the high ground, but Dyrachyo will make short work of him. Bump back onto Snake King to ensure Dyrachyo stays in melee range of that support. Now jumps on AEY 2000, while 33 going to be targeted by Quinn. Skeeter doing what he can to challenge Dyrachyo, but against that Butterfly, he really just cannot guaranteed put damage in.
And the time dilations. It counters so much of the reinitiation power that this Tundra lineup wants to have. There's a toss
back in with the Tendrils with a follow-up stun. Dyrachyo finally falls.
That's a big kill to get. 2,000 gold for that streak.
And now Quinn might be caught as well. The Harpoon pulling him back in. Slows him down with the Chakra. Maybe Skeeter needs to be a little bit careful here. They're going to go for the kill. Quinn turns around, does what he can, but he falls before he can get the return kill.
His jump should be pretty reliable, and I think it's how Gaming want to start all these fights. Displace a hero out of Tundra's ball and make them go into the Chrono and the Timber waiting.
Look at this blind read that Gaming Gladiator.
So good.
Wrong. Meanwhile, Tundra are going to be able to jump onto Dyrachyo and burst him down. Look at Snake King repositioning to ensure the toss. See if it's a fast rush. He win. Have it.
He got blink off. Will it matter?
The Cap helping out a little bit here. The team, Force Staff trying to help him. Ravage could cover some of this, but Dyrachyo's going to be able to get the 5-man Chronos here. And he starts laying damage into 9. Skeeter's going to be next, lassoed up almost immediately as the Chronosphere fails. And that's going to be 3 dead, AUI and 33. Neither one, I think, is going to get out alive. His Gaming Gladiator just going to go for gusto here. Run down as many heroes as possible, even through the buybacks are coming out, because one buyback will never come. That's going to be Skeeter. The Sven won't be here for this fight. Tundra going to have to push through it anyway. Snake King covering himself with the Avalanche, toss back all the way, almost into the fountain. Dyrachyo daring it. Rod of Atos. He needs to be able to start backing up now. Kiss is going to be return fire on Tofu, pushing Tundra into their fountain. Left with only 3 heroes alive.
And those level 25 talents are now online. Double Chakram, backtrack for the Faceless Void. These fights just became even harder.
Another lasso, Tendril trying to chain it, but they're just going for a Bat Rider. Meanwhile, they're losing more and more heroes with no buyback. Diebacks all around for Tundra, and Gaming Gladiators will finally close out game number 1.
I mean, that was getting a little spooky there. Tundra's ability to drag these games back is astounding, but that is just too much of a hill to climb.
That's right, we get a chance to see Arc Warden on the main stage in this game 2 of Tundra versus GAIMIN Gladiators.
Good matchup versus hero.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, maybe new Arc Warden, who the hell knows, but in general, Brutus had a very good matchup as Skeeter is...
He's going to take a lot of damage with the blood grenade, slowing him down. He levels up the thirst, so you're not going to get much movement speed out of that, my friend. It'll be first blood for Tofu.
Wards early on in the game sometimes prove invaluable. Shield Rune will get defended here.
Tofu really putting on his body on the line for this one. He's going to be hit by the blast off. AUI should be able to secure this, but 9's going to be in trouble as Quinn looking to chase him down. He does manage to get level 6, but the kill happens before Quinn gets taken down by Snake King.
Gaming's cores are having a feeding frenzy out here. All 3 of the top net worths in this game belong to them. They're feeling it. Shield Rune on Quinn, time to push the action.
9, let's see what he could do with this Arc Warden and try and defend Snake King. It doesn't last long, that defense, but maybe he can get a return kill here. Quinn doesn't have a TP.
His side lanes are getting really weird for both teams.
It's a Tundra game. It's bound to get weird.
It's absolutely true, as 33 has been found in the corner of the map.
Again. I mean, it is a pretty good, like, carry-type Broodmother game, right? Because he can challenge the Bloodseeker, and he can get on top of the Arc Warden.
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with this. Maybe they just don't think they're as far ahead as they actually are, either. Yeah, they're like 4K in 11 minutes. Lanes have not gone well for Tundra at all, and the Midas Arc Warden.
The real Arc Warden. Just going to go up to this high ground, try and bring him down with a focus fire. King will create some space, but boy, those spiders. Quickly overwhelming 9. They're going to go for Snake King. They'll get him too.
His presence felt. Echo Saber coming out. Scale is only going to increase from here. They're going to T33 in deep, try and take this fight.
It's going to be a cold move.
Get Omni Slash?
Immediately. Omni Slash. Fortunately, the creep wave did come in. They're not going to be able to chase him down. But Snake King, he had his bulldoze immediately purged out by Celery.
And tier 2 already gone.
Yeah, well, we were just talking about, oh, that's going to be the last tier 1 tower. Now they've taken 2 tier 2s in this space.
Just going high ground with the rally on the Spiderlings. It's so much damage. You're gonna have to clip this. Oh, this is absolutely out of control. I don't think they're gonna stop either, because what are they afraid of here?
And this is pretty gross that he's got the rally with the spiders once again. You've seen Celery do this a couple of times with Ace. Welcome back, Garage. They're going to go for the kill. They got the chainsaw with the lasso pullback. Finally, something Tundra has something to work with here.
And maybe you should have been afraid of this high ground. See if Tundra can get anything else off this.
Nice lined up stun from Tofu.
Top tower is under attack.
Probably like NIP or something. I don't know. That's the first one that came.
I mean, like there was the
little finger action.
Virtus Pro team. Tofu going to be bumped back with the Rupture, so he'll take a lot of damage for that one. Quinn, Shackle Shot is up, so he can stop this TP. Snake King will be left behind. So 2 supports for 1. I mean, honestly, when you're behind like this, is not the worst thing for Tundra. They're just trying to create space for more farm on 9.
You know what?
So we're going to get some sort of lasso pull back into right near Mind Explosion. That's going to be killing a core and stopping a high ground push.
First class ticket.
He's got 2 minutes left on that Aegis, so maybe we'll see another high ground attempt here.
Yeah, that's an opening. 30 seconds, no carry. You can at least get another.
Oh, there's the bubble.
Potentially. That's your 1 bubble. Gotta man up with the spiders. Yeah, they chunked this so fast, even with the Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard helps slow it down a lot. The charge on through, doing some
but your Purge Hurricane.
Hurricaned back in. As you said, the Purge nuisance for that Bulldoze Spirit Breaker.
That's your last bubble here. You still have a Glyph. You're going to use it. Skeeter back up. What can you make of this? You're going to have to find a Blink Lasso here. I don't think Gaming are leaving with this 8.
Yeah, they're going to go for a break the Lincolns onto Ace, try and get him back, but Tofu with the brilliant Hex slows down that pull. They still have the blast off the chain, and with it, the mines can explode. They'll get the kill. Skeeter's going to come in, but he takes so much damage, he has to back away. Ace finally does die, but Skeeter had to go back to the fountain in order to try and fight again.
9 sacrifices his double for the healing ward. Tells you how annoying it's been, and another impale, another death.
Buybacks coming through now. Snake King going for Quinn. 45 seconds left on that Aegis, so they cannot overcommit on this hero.
He gets hit by that last Wraith. Tundra just not finding much on the map. At least Snake King has a Shadow Amulet, so good for him. You know, when the times get tough.
And he bought a second part of his Shadow Blade, but we go back into live where Skeeter has just been fingered down.
This is an opening to find Ace, though.
Yeah, it turns on his BKB, so even if you lasso him, you're not going to be doing very much damage. In fact, pulling him closer to 9 is very dangerous. They almost got that kill, but they do manage to finish off the Broodmother, thanks to IUI blasting in.
Wait, the Roger just ran right past 9, but Snake King's PMA, I don't know if it's changed, but when I played with him, it wasn't that inspiring.
It wasn't particular. Like, you didn't believe it, right?
No, nobody believed
he was never PMA in the first place.
I don't know if he knew that, but nobody believes that. I think he's a lot better now. He's definitely growing a lot as a player and captain. Winning TI will do that. Lasso,
they almost got the range damage
that helped.
And if they win this fight, it's going to be look good. Oh, 33. He still falls. That's going to be yet another finger charge for Tofu. Now Skeeter, who raced out of the base, immediately met by the brick wall. That is a shackle shot to a creep.
Just has no BKB. He went for this Manta into the Mjolnir build first because he can't run in. He just gets stunned. He gets kited. There's no room for the Bloodseeker to operate, and the push has come at last, even without that Roshan. Snaking will continue to try and create some space.
Yeah, bump him out of the bubble.
But the healing ward is going untouched right now.
Yep, because they just can't get close to it.
Swift slash for the double. Sends a message.
Tier 3 down. GAIMIN Gladiators. It's looking like the first lane of barracks for them, as Tundra cannot afford an economic setback. Huge.
They'll take Ace for sure, too.
Yeah,
Lincoln's on both of these cores.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's really hard to get through the Lincoln
wearing out
enough.
Let's have Force Staff.
Ace, he responds. He gets off the BKB fast enough, 33. He already used his... did he attempt to go
He got
for...
blocked. I don't know what happened there.
Either way, Force Staff or something. Either way, Quinn in with a BKB, double damage. Well, he wants to start the fight, but he is going to be pushed back during his BKB. Now he's going to be hit by the Blood Right. He's actually a little bit low, but the rest of GAIMIN Gladiators are in full fighting force here. They're going to show up. Yeah, and the Force Staff was also on cooldown. So what did he use the Force Staff on?
I have no idea. It must have been a misclick, maybe on himself, maybe on a creep that was overlapping a Spiderling. So slash to clear out these illusions. It'll be buybacks for Tundra to get put in already. Your lasso up in 10 seconds as they stack the Lincolns on the Aegis Juggernaut here and say good luck. What are you going to do about this?
Through that. We've got our own bubble going on.
Well, Manta Arc Ward. So this is Manta and the Gleipnir timing. This is where the hero really starts to hurt. You do have the Lion Shard to help clear through some of these illusions, however. Pretty nice from Tofu. And they're going to find a lasso on the Lion.
Yeah, pull him back in, and Tofu is going to die for this one. Snake King will be traded out. Darachu is actually pretty damn low.
Yeah, just died.
Thought about poking at him. Of course, he has the Aegis, so no reason to commit, while Quinn, he goes in deep to be able to destroy 33's Fat Rider. That is going to be die back there. Darachu blinking in to die on the Aegis. He doesn't want to keep that alive anymore. Quinn stopping for the rupture here. They just cannot commit to get this kill on him, while the Omni Slash chases down Skeeter. Darachu in deep right next to the fountain. Still is able to just spin back to safety.
There's just no punish. Absolutely none, as this Juggernaut with his blink has the gap close, has the damage, has the Ags, and then throw the Lincolns right back in. Ooh, these bubbles are not protecting you for long.
No, we can see the Tempest double gets demolished pretty quickly. It's now out. Final buildings left before Megas. Tundra
gone.
Playing for the long game. Well, it's not much longer game than laying up against Mega Creeps.
Yeah,
like
so much for the high ground defense here. And they're just going to call it. They don't want to struggle anymore, as that is an incredibly dominant series here by GAIMIN. Just made it look easy, man. Tundra, they've had their moments in this tournament, but they've also been very hit or miss. Not nearly as consistent as GAIMIN the whole year. And it shows here.